So I'm trying to do a better job of understanding Iran, and I think one of the biggest things is to look at the Iranian people. That's one of the things that I've tried to do. I've got some friends that really know some people within the country, and they do a lot of work within the country, but especially from right outside the border, right? And really kind of having their finger on the pulse of the Iranian people and what they're wanting. And they're actually rooting for the United States. A bunch of the people are. Now, that's a tough thing to verify, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? And so that's what I'm hearing from people that are actually working with the Iranian people. And here's a reason, right? They're not historically Muslim country. They're not historically radical Muslim country. They are Persian. They're not Arab, right? They're Persian. And their country, a lot of changes happened. 1978, 1979, the Muslims came in and they took over, and they are ruling with an iron fist, right? So a lot of these clerics that are up at the top, are they ruling? Are they ruling class? Yes, they've taken over the military, and they have basically taken the people and said, you're going to obey Sharia law. And then, you have a girl, right? A woman, basically trying to express some freedom. And then there was like an uprising in Iran just going, no, we do not want to be under this mess, this Sharia law. And, really kind of bucking against the system. But I mean, the system is pretty entrenched, right? And so you have actually Iranian people who don't want us to stop until the leadership of Iran is toppled. And it just makes for a complex mess, but the people want to be free. They want to be free from this regime. They want the son of the guy that was ruling everything. They want him to take over. And I'm not talking about the son that took over from the recent guy that died. I can't remember his name. Hard word, right? But I'm talking about the son of the guy that was in control in 1979, 1978. And look, man, they lost the leader. Islam came in and they took over. But they don't want the radical Islam. The people don't. They want their king back, right? And they want to set things up the way that it was before, where they were a Persian country, not a radical Arab Muslim country that hates Israel. The population of Iran doesn't hate Israel. It's the leadership of Iran that hates Israel and is funding Hezbollah and basically taking all the money away from the Iranian people, away from the infrastructure of Iran, and saying, no, we're going to fund Hezbollah, and we're going to fund the destruction of Israel and send all the money there. That's where the 1.7 billion went that Obama freed up for them. It went to funding terrorism. And so, this stuff is readily verifiable. But this is really like people that have their finger on the pulse of the Iranian people who are actually working with them. They don't want us to stop. They want us to stop when this radical Islam leadership is dealt with, taken off the chessboard. And that's what the Iranian people are wanting, as far as what I'm hearing from within the country. So very, very interesting take that not everybody's talking about.